Alright, boys, we are back, and it's time to continue with our Quebec City Ace Nordiques. We just finished year one, and you know what? I thought it was a pretty good year. 36 wins on the regular season, 38 regulation losses, and 8 overtime losses. I would have liked to make the playoffs here in year one with Quebec City, but you know what? At least we gave the fans something to cheer about. We weren't the worst team in the NHL. We sent our fans home happy 36 times this year, which wasn't bad. And you know what? We made some key trades, picking up Anthony Mantha, Tyler Myers, and especially Jordan Eberle. So I think everyone here in Quebec can tell that this team is going the right direction, okay? The first year was a good step, but now next year, at least there's somewhat expectations. We can guarantee ourselves 36 wins. You know, if we got 36 this year, we should be able to at least be competitive for that 8th place all the way to the end of the regular season for next year, if we get the right kind of progression, okay? So I want to get into the offseason in this video, but before we do that, we can do the AHL playoffs. Now, I simulated ahead just 2 weeks. I wanted to finish up the last 2 games of the AHL playoffs, get the season starting, or the playoff starting date right here, and I've already gone ahead and edited the lines for the AHL team. I've sent down a bunch of the NHL players. Huberdeau, Eberle's down here, Yurko's down here, Barkov's on the first line, left wing now. And I was reading your comments, and you guys were saying that when I did the best lines at the trade deadline, Barkov didn't play, and yeah, you guys were right. I forgot about that. So he's got 57 games played this year and 29 points, okay? I still think that's a pretty good year, and hopefully he can have some points here in the playoffs. So we got Barkov playing alongside of Huberdeau and Eberle, Yurko with Gomez and Shore, Ortmeyer, Matsumoto, and Butler's been moved down to the third line because I wanted to give Yurko and Barkov a chance, and Shore as well. All right, and then the fourth line. Defensively, we got Kulikov, Myers, and Goodbranson down there, and that's about it. Okay? Power play, all that's taken care of. And goaltenders, we got Markstrom in the net. Now, I appreciate you guys reminding me to turn off or turn back on goalie rotations, but because we're still in the AHL playoffs, I'm just going to leave it off. So, do it again. Comment down below, turn on the goalie rotations, because the next video I'll definitely want to turn it on, okay? So we're not going to go slow here, slow simulation for any of the AHL games. We're just going to fly through it. Let's see what we can do here. And you know what? I need a glass of water, so hang on. It's early. My head is kind of like messed up right now. I don't know if I can get through this commentary without messing up, talking over myself and shit, but we'll try it out. Alright, so 2-1 in the first round. Come on, boys. This shouldn't even be a challenge. I mean, we made it this far with all of our NHLers playing on the NHL team. Now they've all moved down. This should be easy for you guys. Especially guys like Jordan Eberle and Jonathan Huberdeau. Come on. Especially if he's an 86 overall playmaker now with an 85 overall sniper. You guys should be able to tear it up. Alright, so we got by the first round. That's good. There's the win in round 2. Game 1. Come on, keep going here. They actually have a better regular season record. So I don't know. Come on, I'd like it to at least get to the third round. Just give Barkov and Shore and Yurko and Markstrom. Give them some wins and give them some time. Especially Markstrom. He had a whole bad year in the NHL. It'd be nice if he could have some wins. You know, feel like he's actually a good goalie for once. So here we go. Ooh, the Lake Erie Monsters. Oh man, we got to go up against General Zod. Oh, he's giving us a tough time. We can't score against General Zod. There you go. Come on. All right, 2-2 in the series. Come on. There you go. 3-2. Okay, so we are continuing to scout. Now, what was I doing in the last video? I was scouting those goalies from the QMJHL because of Markstrom, right? We don't know if he's going to be a good goalie or not, and if we can pick up a top 10 goalie in, like, see what I mean, first and second round, but it looks like their potential's kind of trailed off a little bit. This one guy, Tebow, he looks like he's going to be a good goalie, but that's about it. What about OHL? No. WHL? No, not really. Alright, so you know what? We'll go defense for the, well, we can go anything, basically. You know, we'll go forwards for QMJHL. Yeah, because this guy, I'd like to, what's his name? Papin? The accent Gu over the E. What is he? A left wing playmaker? It doesn't even say in this screen, god damn it. Does it say over here? QMJHL forwards. Let's see. No, it doesn't even say. I think he's a playmaker. Anyways, we'll just go 6 weeks in the QMJHL. Because if we can find any depth players, I'd like to grab somebody who's from Quebec so he doesn't want to leave. Alright, so let's continue going here all the way through. All the way through to the playoffs. I want to get the draft done in this video and maybe get it up to free agency so you guys can see the free agents that are available and we can go from there, okay? So continue. Yeah, finals. We're up against the Boston Bruins, Providence Bruins, or whatever they're called. Come on, there you go, 2-0. Come on, boys. There you go, 3-0. It's looking good. There you go, 4-0. So, very good news here in Quebec City. Our young prospects, they did good enough to get us 36 wins during the regular season, and clearly when we send them down to the AHL, they're no match for other teams. I mean, they belong in the NHL, these players like Kulikov, Everly, Markstrom. All right, these guys belong in the NHL. So the Winnipeg Jets are your Stanley Cup champions, and the San Antonio Rampage are your Calder Cup champions. So not a bad year. At least the Quebec City faithful knows that, hey, our AHL team won. They're the best team out there. We must have some young guns coming up. Hell yeah, we do. No worries about it. So we will do a reward. You know what? I don't even have to go to the award screen anymore. It pops up there in the message center, so we can just go down through that. That'll be nice. We'll check out the playoff tree. I'll go to that as well. Yeah, we can check out the playoff tree, and then we will do the draft. We'll figure out who we're gonna draft. All right. So the pro scout, I will check out the prospect pool after as well. I showed you guys that in the new features, how you can go to the scout the game and check out all their overalls. I'll do that. Retirements. All right, so let's see who's retiring. Teemu Selanne's gone. Ray Whitney, Ryan Smith, Jaromir Jagr, Oland, Hayduk. Okay, so that's about it. And that's about it for goaltenders. Timmy T, he's gone. Free agency. Didn't re-sign with anybody. All right, so we are up here at the draft. Let us take care of all this first. Okay, so Roman Josi has won the James Norris Trophy. Yeah, he had like 50-something points this year. Art Ross went to Marian Gaborik. Pavlich won the Conn Smythe. Okay. Brendan Holtby won the Calder. Marian Gaborik won the Hart. Jonathan Bernier won the Vezina. Marian Gaborik, the Maurice Richard. What a pickup for Columbus. Jesus. Eddie Shore. Whoa. Latest word. Danny Deekser. What? Oh, Eddie. Okay, I'm thinking Shore because that's my player. Latest winner of Eddie Shore Award. That's not my player. That's the Eddie Shore Award. Goes to Danny Deekser. All right. These are all the. Those are all the AHL awards. Okay. Ted Lindsay Award goes to. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Scott Clemenson. No, never mind. Frank J. Selke goes to Pavel Datsyuk. Marian Gaborik. Ted Lindsay. Lady Bing to Marian Gaborik. Jonathan Bernier. William M. Jennings. James Reimer, William M. Jennings. So the Leafs let in the least amount of goals this year. I'd like to see that. Blah, blah, blah. All right, and that's about it. Yep, okay. So, let us take care of everything. We will do, first of all, we will do a playoff tree just to see which teams went far in the playoffs. So your final two, oh yeah, because Winnipeg is in the West. You got Winnipeg versus the Toronto Maple Leafs in the final. Okay, what was it? It went to, the two first-seeded teams, and it went to 7 games. Wow. So there you go. There's the Western Conference. Looks like that. Jesus, Winnipeg versus Calgary. Yeah, okay. And then the Eastern Conference looks like that. Toronto versus Washington in the final. Oh, my God. Toronto versus Detroit. I'm still getting used to all these matchups that you can have in the playoffs, man. That's unbelievable. Toronto, Detroit in the playoffs. Woohoo! That would be quite nice. All right, so we've done the playoff tree. Let us, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? There's no real, I don't need to, remember in the last GM mode, I'd go to contracts now, and you could check out which players have jumped. That doesn't happen. Like, Huberdeau's jumped up to an 88, right? But I guarantee you, that's not the real jump. That's just the progress report jump. Hang on, I'll show you. All right, Huberdeau, he's on the NHL, I guess. Yeah, Huberdeau, see what I mean? It's still just the regular season jump. He must have played really good in the playoffs, so he went up from an 86 to an 88, okay? All right? So I guess we could do kind of an experiment here when we get to the offseason finally. We can see how much Jonathan Huberdeau is actually going to jump up. But even if he stays at 88 overall, that's awesome for us, okay? Same thing with Forner. Barkov jumped up to a 61 from that good playoff run, so that's good. You know, I'll check out Barkov. Oh, I can't actually check him out right here. Whatever. All right. So, let us go to scouting report. Actually, no, hang on. Let me, scouting report and prospect game. I'll take this one step at a time. So, all these guys. Let's just go through and see if there's anybody 70 overall or something. Usually they should be all 50s, but let's just see. 65, Zach O'Brien, sniper. All right, that's not bad. Zach O'Brien. I think that guy's in the QMJHL. It's probably because we haven't scouted. All right. And the other team, let's just go through here, see if there's anybody. 62 overall. 66 overall. Max, I don't even know how to pronounce that name. All right, 60 overall, Sam Reinhart. Yep, Peter Trainer. All right, so really only 60 overalls. There's not anybody like 70 overall in the first. Well, there could be in the later picks, but for the prospect pool. Okay, and last but not least, I got to figure out how can I do this here? Trading block, right? If I go to trading block and I go to players in the block, I can figure out my draft picks for this year, just like I did in the other game. All right, so I got Detroit's first-round pick and our first-round pick. So let me figure out where those are in the draft, and then we can figure out what picks are available at that time, and then we can go into the draft. Okay, so team standings. Yep. Just trying to think about what I want to do here. If there's anybody that I need to trade as well, I got to figure out that. So, no, NHL. All right, so we'll go from the bottom up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the fifth pick. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so basically, I think that's going to be like the 28th overall. Oh, no, because I don't think they were in the final four, so I think it'll be the 25th pick, Detroit. 25th or 24th, something like that. Okay, so we got number 5 and number 25. Not bad. Scouting assignments. Where is it? GM options. Yeah. So there should be plenty of players that we could pick up here. Because again, what did I say? I haven't been able to find any super gems in the later rounds. But when it comes to the earlier rounds, there's definitely players that you can find halfway down that would be still really good. So in the top 5, it's saying that this QMJHL power forward left wing, that would be somebody that I'd love to grab. Just like Anthony Mantha, basically. Then you got Tyson Bailey. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Nick Ritchie and Roland McCowan. All right, so I can get, looks like McCowan, who would be an offensive defenseman. That's exactly who I would want. I don't have him scouted at all, but, I mean, I would trust it. I would get McCowan, or who else is there? You can get Vertanen as well, right-wing sniper. But I already picked up Yurko, and I have Eberle, right? Go down here. Look at that. Reinhardt's dropped to like 11. Ekblad is like 12. So if I can get maybe the 11th pick and the 12th pick, I can pick up Ekblad, Reinhardt, and McCowan maybe. You got Hosang down here as well. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scout by potential. It's going to show me any of those QMJHL players that I found. Alright, so the Papin guy, he's going in the top 5. I got him drafted or scouted as 4-star potential. And then basically nobody else. So there was nobody else in the QMJHL that I was able to find in the later rounds that had the good star potential. Alright, remember my scout is pretty shit right now. But I can also go to goalies, figure this out. Alright, so this Tebow guy, he's listed to go in the top 10 after this guy. Alright, and he's 3.5-star potential. Yeah, nobody else really. I might be able to pick him up if I wanted to, but I don't know. I could give Markstrom the chance. Okay, so I've kind of got a good sense of what I want to do here at the draft. Now, last but not least, let me just see if there's any contracts that I do want to move here at the draft. Goalies, like Brizgalov. Oh, shit. Oh, no, Markstrom was 4.5 red star. Never mind. What am I talking about? Brizgalov. Yeah, he's only got 1 year left, so we can't trade him. Defenseman, let me just see. I could try to move Campbell, but why not hold on to him? He didn't retire. He's still 84 overall, right? Hold on to him because he's got 3 years left on his deal. I don't want to trade away and retain cap for 3 years. That's a waste. I'd rather just play the player. Myers, okay. Want to hold on to him. All these guys, no cap after that. And then forwards, let's see. Eberle, Fleischmann. I can hold on to Fleischmann. That's not a problem. Bickle, I'm holding on to for the future. Barkov. Ooh, look at that. Barkov dropped down to 4.5 red star potential. So they do drop. Maybe that was because I was sitting him in the AHL. Shit. Upshall, Huberdeau. I'm just trying to think. Kopecky, I want to hold on to. Upshall. Maybe trade away Upshall's contract. Yeah, I can move Upshall's contract. Let's see how good Scotty Upshall is. Yeah, okay. Upshall is somebody that we can move away, so we could save 3.25 or 3.5. Barkov, Kopecky. Damn it, Barkov, you got a big freaking contract for 60 overall. Matthias, I'll hold on to Matthias. He's a steal for that. Shore, Jerko, or Yurko. Alright, so the only guy I want to move right now is Scotty Upshall. That'll free up the 3.5 mil, and that will be more than enough to sign everybody. I mean, we can already sign everybody, so it's not going to be a problem. So let's get in here, alright? Simulate to this day, and let's start the draft up right now. I probably should have saved it before I did it, just in case, but what are you going to do? Alright, so we got the 5th overall pick, And Philadelphia, Montreal, Pittsburgh. Okay, Philadelphia, Montreal, and Pittsburgh. I want to try and trade up for one of those picks. Okay, because we could get Ekblad or Reinhardt that late. I mean, I only have one trade here to make, so I want to make sure it goes through. So Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and Montreal. I think that was the... We'll try with Montreal first. Okay, so they want to give up the 11th, so that's good. What about Philly? Let's see, hang on. Philadelphia, they want to give up the 10th, and Pittsburgh, they want to give up the 12th. Okay, might as well just go with Philadelphia here. Wait, is there a difference between the 10th and the 12th? Let me just see. Yeah, there is. There is slightly. What about the 11th? Is that down a little bit? That's like touching the V, basically. What about Pittsburgh? Is it still touching the V? Hang on. Pittsburgh, touching. Yeah, Pittsburgh's just back a little bit. I'm going to go after Pittsburgh, number 12, all right? And save a little bit of trade value there. Now, if I'm going to go down to number 12, I'll give them the 3rd. I'll give them some depth picks here. Remember, I want to make this go through. I only have one chance at this. Let me just add some of these picks. All right. Now, let's see who I can give up in this. Well, I want to give up what's-his-face. Do they have the cap space? Yes, they do. They have perfect amount of cap space for it. So I want to give up, where is he? Upshaw, and they want him. Even though he's got no trade value, they want him, so that's good. Now, that won't go through because... Yeah, all right, at least I can get this player back. Good, all right. And now I want to get one more player going the other way. So hang on, Skaters matching block. Kulikov, Eberle, Shore, Fleischman, Myers, Branson, Kopecky. I want to hold on to Kopecky. Mueller, how many more years? 1 year left. Hold on to him. Can't trade him away anyways. 4-4. No. All right, let me go to all skaters here. Kulikov, Huberdeau, Mantha, Eberle, Shore, Fleischman, Campbell. I don't think they'll accept Campbell right now. Well, they can't do the salary cap anyway, so no, we're not even going to worry about that. Matthias, Gomez. Yeah, I really don't have anybody else to trade away here. You know what? I might just give them the 24th then and move up with this. Yeah, move my 24th up instead of... Yeah, that'd be better. Okay, so that... Oh god, this is a big freaking... That's a big trade value right there. I won't get it with all these. No, I won't get it with all these. I'll give them my 2/3 for this. All right, and my 1st, because I'm not going to find any depth in the 3rd. You already saw the potential, right? I wasn't able to find anyone, so I might as well just be guessing when it comes to that shit. Man, is there one player I could give up? Goalies, let's see. No, I can't give up Brizgalov. He's only got 1 year left on his deal. All skaters. Everybody here I got to hold on to. Fleischman is the one, but I don't want to give up Fleischman. Yurko, I could give up Yurko. No, that'd be a waste. Kopecky would be one. No, I can't give up Kopecky. Barkov, no. Matthias, no. It'd have to be a draft pick. All right, so I can make this go through, but I'm afraid because I only have one pick. I can only try this once. So hang on, let me go down here. First. Yeah, I've used basically nothing down here yet. So if I add in another 2nd, let's see. A 1st, yeah, they want to give it up. All right, Upshaw. 1st, a 3rd, 2nd, and a 3rd. You know what? That's not going to go through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the 1st in from this year, and I'm going to take the 3rds off from this year now. All right. Even though the 1st from that year doesn't have that much trade value, this should still go through technically. So I'll add in that. All right, so 1st, a 1st, and yeah, that should go through. Oh my god. I'm scared it still won't, so let me just add in these 2/3, all right? Yeah, whatever. Maybe overstretching a little bit, but we're going to get a good player with this 12th overall pick. I know we are. So we're moving up the 24th, all right, to get the 12th, but we're also adding in the 83rd, the 65th, and a first-round pick in, what, 7 years, 6 years, something like that, and Scotty Upshaw. So if this doesn't go through, we're stuck with them, but whatever. Will it go through? Yes, it did. All right, we believe this transaction will contribute to our success here in Pittsburgh. So it wasn't even like accept the gift horse or whatever in the mouth. That's what I knew. I knew I had to offer up a little bit more. Oh, Anaheim took McCowan. God damn it, I was hoping I would be able to get him. All right, so we have number 5 and number 12 here. So let's see what we could get. At number 5, we get this Tayson Bailey, who's a two-way forward, but he should be 4.5 star potential. All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8. I could still get Reinhardt or Ekblad at number 12, it looks like. Maybe not, though. Ooh, goalies, though. Should I pick up a goalie with this? Should I get that top 10 goal? No, we'll leave Markstrom. Man, I really wanted to get McCowan right there, the offensive defenseman. Two-way defender. You know what? We'll go with... Jake Virtanen, though. This is tough. Tyson Bailey, two-way forward. If I get you know what? No, I'm going to go after Tyson Bailey, all right? Because, yeah, we could use a really good two-way forward as a third-line center. Or, this is tough. I really wanted that Riley or that McCowan guy, Roland McCowan. I don't know what to do here. Jake Virtanen, a sniper, or a defenseman. Or a center two-way forward. Let me just think here, boys. Yurko. You know what? No, I have faith in Yurko. I'm going to go with Tyson Bailey. All right? There you go. I drafted him. Jake Virtanen, I don't need another, what's it called? I didn't need another sniper. So let's see if I can get Ekblad or Reinhardt here. All right, so I can get Ekblad or Reinhardt. Now, since I already got Bailey, and since we already have Barkov and Huberdeau, we don't need Sam Reinhardt. All right, he's a center playmaker. I will go after Aaron Ekblad, though, and that will finish up our top 4 defensemen, okay? So Aaron Ekblad, welcome to the team, son. Quick sim. I do have a second. Oh, yeah, I have a second-round pick, so I'll use that. Okay, so we'll skip this. And we unloaded Scotty Upshaw as well, so that should free up some cap space for us. All right, so we're here in the second round. I don't think I have anyone scouted good for potential. Yeah, we got nobody scouted for potential, okay? So I'm just going to go. This is what I mean. You have to really unlock that scout assignment. Is there anyone that I would recognize name-wise? No, there's nobody. All right, so I'm just going to go after this first guy, whatever. He's listed to go there, so I'll take him. And we're going to go to auto draft, okay? So originally I wanted to take this video up to free agency, but you know what? We're already kind of going over time here. I want to just wrap this up before I lose anything. So let's get into the contracts. We'll just check out those 2 draft picks that we made, Bailey and what's his name? Aaron Ekblad, okay? I wanted to get McGowan and then maybe Sam Reinhart or McGowan and Ekblad. That would have been real nice. But we got a two-way forward who hopefully is 4.5 star, okay? So goaltenders, again, the jump hasn't happened yet, boys, all right? But there's Aaron Ekblad, all right? So I drafted a 4.5 star two-way defenseman at 12 overall. You see what I mean about the scouting now? That's why. Maybe not in the 3rd or 4th round, but you can definitely pick up studs in the earlier rounds. All right, so we got that guy. You guys can help me out with our defenseman, what we need in the offseason. Okay, don't worry about signing everybody. I'll be able to sign everyone here. Huberdeau, 88 overall. Kopecky, Shore, Gomez. Where are these guys? Hang on. Let me just find them. All right, so Bailey was not 4.5 star, but he's 4 green star. So a perfect third line two-way forward of the future for us, or a winger because he doesn't have the greatest face-offs. All right, so there was our 5th overall pick, or a trading asset in the future. All right, Barkov is down there. God damn it, Barkov. And we got to figure out forward-wise. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so right now it'd be Matsumoto and up would be our forwards. So who should we sign? We should be able to sign everyone. Don't worry about that. Okay, and going into the offseason, what should we do to this team? Trade? Try to sign? I don't know. You guys let me know, and I will see you in the next video.